In this video, I'll explain how to find domain and range of f of x equal to 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6. So this is a kind of rational function. When you draw the graph of this function, it looks like this. This shows the values of y. At x greater than 3, this is the values of y. And x in between 2 and 3, here is the part of the graph. But exactly at 2 and 3, you don't have value of y. Hence, domain of the function is all possible values of x except 2 and 3. Domain means all possible values of x. You have to see the x-axis. For all points on the x-axis, do you have corresponding value of y? So at 2 and 3, there is no point on the graph. This is how we calculate domain by looking at the graph. Similarly, range of this function is, you have to look at the y-axis. Now consider the y-axis. Range means all possible values of y, output values. X means input values. For every point on the y-axis, you have a corresponding point on the graph. So, from all the positive values of y, this part is covered as well as this part is covered. Then here from minus 4 to all other values, this is the part of the graph. But you can see here in between 0 and minus 4, there is no part of the graph lies. That means every value can be taken as output except from 0 to minus 4. That is how we calculate domain and range of the function using the graph. Algebraically, to find the domain, what you have to do is you have to equate the denominator to 0. We have to find out at what values of x the denominator becomes 0. Then you have to eliminate those values from the real numbers. So, equate this denominator to 0, which is equal to x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0, which is x into x minus 3 into minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to 3 comma 2. At these 2 points, the denominator becomes 0, hence the function is not defined. Therefore, domain of this function equal to all real numbers except 2 and 3. Next, to find the range algebraically, what we have to do is, we have to take the given function as y and we have to get the condition on y. So, y equal to 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6. So, let us simplify this. X square into y into x square minus 5 y into x plus 6 into y equal to 1. So, you take it to the left hand side. So, you will get 6y minus 1 equal to 0. So, you will get 6y minus 1 equal to 0. Now, this is a quadratic equation in x. Therefore, a value is coefficient of x square is y, b value is minus 5y, c value is 6y minus 1. Therefore, b square minus 4ac must be greater than or equal to 0 to have real solution for this quadratic equation. So, we have these values of a, b, c. Substitute 25y square minus 4 into y into 6y minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. So, 25y square minus 24y square minus of minus plus 4y greater than or equal to 0. So, you will get y square. This 25 minus 24 is y square plus 4y greater than or equal to 0. So, y common, y plus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. So, now this inequality is positive only if both are positive, y and y plus 4 positive, or both are negative. So, if both are positive, then y greater than or equal to 0 and y plus 4 greater than or equal to 0, or y less than or equal to 0, or y plus 4 less than or equal to 0. So, y greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to minus 4, or y less than or equal to 0 and y less than or equal to minus 4. You have to simplify this. Common solutions you have to find out. Greater than or equal to 0 means this portion. Greater than or equal to minus 4 means this portion. The common region is greater than or equal to 0. but I won't take equal to 0, I'll take just greater than 0, because the function, this function can never give you output 0 for any value of input x, because numerator is fixed. 1 by any value can never be equal to 0. Suppose if you equate this to 0, then it becomes 1 equal to 0, which is impossible. Hence, y can't be equal to 0, y greater than 0, or here y less than or equal to 0, this portion, and y less than or equal to minus 4 means this portion. The common region is y less than or equal to minus 4. So y belongs to open interval 0 comma infinity, or means union minus infinity comma minus 4 closed. So this is the range of the given function. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you for watching.